in the cold streets of Warsaw, Poland, 1942, a young Jewish man named David Levin clutched his worn violin as if it were life itself. Before the war, he was a musician, playing in the synagogue and in small cafes, filling the air with songs of peace and faith. But now his city was ashes, his family taken, and the music silenced by war. David was forced into the Warsaw Ghetto, where every day was a fight to survive. Yet each night, when fear crept in and hunger burned, David would take out his violin and play softly. The guards forbade music, but he played anyway, hymns of hope, melodies that spoke to God. One freezing night, as snow fell over the ghetto, a German soldier named Hans Müller heard the faint music drifting from a crumbling building. Curious, he followed the sound and found David, eyes closed, playing Ave Maria. Hans was struck. He had grown up in a Christian home, and that song reminded him of his mother's prayers. When David saw the soldier, he froze, expecting death. But Hans whispered, "Don't stop, please." That night began an unlikely connection between two men on opposite sides of war. Hans began secretly bringing food and blankets to David and a few others hiding in the ghetto. He risked his life each time. Before the ghetto was destroyed, Hans helped David escape through the sewers, giving him his own mother's silver cross for luck. "You play for life," Hans said, "and never forget that God still listens." David made it to freedom and survived the war, though Hans never did. Years later in Israel, David became a teacher and musician. Every year on the anniversary of the ghetto's fall, he played Ave Maria on his violin, not in defiance, but in remembrance of faith, friendship, and grace in the darkest of times. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more stories.